Hey, how's everyone doing? This is weird. I haven't done this since like public speaking class. All right. So let's see what happens. So yeah, let's plant some trees, but not just like literal trees, like figurative trees and real ones. Why not? But dupe. Oh yeah, nice. So I'm Fly Abstract Art. I started the Crypto Broskies. A bunch of other side projects helped out. Yesterday we hosted Webstock, which was NFT Music Festival. I got Brian and Tyler right there. Anyone around can tell you it was crazy. He was there. It was a good time. Yeah, he was there. Sweet. So yeah, it's all about having fun, bringing people together, and if you can help the environment while you do that, that's even better. So we all have the power to make NFTs, and we know that. Like, you guys are here. You clearly know. I don't have to tell you. That panel before was really great about education, because it's definitely the way to move forward. Everyone has the power to make NFTs through Manifold, Third Web, however you want to do it. There's a bunch of different platforms. They're all really accessible. They all have tons of knowledge that you can tap into. When I started 2 years ago, I read an article about Beeple and then was like, let's make pixel art. And then we were in a Manifold article, like the week Apes came out, and it was like, pay attention to the broskies. So it's like, it's cool. But yeah, so we all can make NFTs. We all can do cool things. NFTs have the power to do literally just about anything through smart contracting with musicians, or like they were saying, with textbooks and rights, royalties. So we got here. I kind of already went through that. The environmental changes of NFTs and crypto in general have changed a lot since we got into this about 2 years ago. Kind of right when we started, I remember the Gorillaz were going to drop NFT albums, and I mean, the world went insane. They were like, you're lighting the rainforest on fire. So we looked into it, and in reality, at the time, it was a lot of energy, but now we're rocking that layer 2, super smooth. But realistically, like one tree covers an Ethereum transaction, even at its like highest possible rate over time. So we've always done music and stuff with Trees for the Future. Really awesome organization. They were actually one of the first environmental organizations to take crypto through the Giving Block. Another awesome foundation. So we planted 22,000 trees with Trees for the Future, selling pixel art, and every broski commission goes right back into it, planting more. But what they do that's really cool, they don't just plant trees, because I could go in my backyard, I could plant a tree, that's great. It's not gonna like do anything. It's gonna grow, produce oxygen, that's cool. But Trees for the Future works with communities and people to help them take back their land and fight reforestation, enabling farmers to like make money off of their land, helping their community, feed people, multi-generational wealth and food, and it's just all good stuff. So through the power of NFTs, we were able to be the first people that turned NFTs into trees for them, and they were like beyond happy about that. But it's not just planting trees, it's the community side of it too. And that's why we love Trees for the Future, because we all have the power, So since this is a nice little chart here we got showing the carbon emissions compared, this was last year. So, but I mean, as we all know, taking a plane is a lot. Like, the aviation industry is hands down the worst. So when people like freak out, realistically, Bitcoin and Ethereum use a little bit less than MasterCard and Visa put together in terms of electricity now, which is amazing. So in terms of fighting the ecological impact, we're doing a lot better now, and the technology is only going to get better and lighter, and it's great. So here we have, I was saying, like, we have on the left here, that's where we're at now. It used to be a lot worse, as you can tell, but we're doing good. MasterCard is no longer, the lowest. And yeah, so The Giving Block and Trees to the Future are great. There's so many charities that do it. I know like the Woodies also donated to Trees to the Future, a lot of other projects, and so many other charities that you can help through crypto. You just put in a split in your contract, does it right off the bat, effortless, like you don't have to do it all the time. Yeah, it's so easy, and we all can help people, and there's no reason to be like, we all want to be on top, but we can all help each other as we get there. Yeah. But the biggest thing that we've all seen is a serious culture change in NFTs. Like, I don't know if you remember last year, everyone was making money and it was pretty sweet. We were all pretty stoked. And then that kind of like stopped for a while. And now we're here and it's coming back a little bit. But there used to be a lot of, I don't know, you guys are on Twitter, you'd see a lot of GMs or like wagmays. And it seems like the more FUD that like was pumped into communities and Twitter in general, the more that dropped off. So it's kind of like we created our own problem. Like obviously we're not all gonna make it. That'd be insane. That'd be like so cool. But realistically, there's a lot of artists and a lot of people. So like accepting that and moving forward into like how can we help and how can we actually grow instead of just like we're doing great. You know, it's a culture change that we all kind of need to look at and work better because it's creating a hole where in a sense like that's where you have to be. You have to be like toxically positive in a way, but you don't. You can be real, you can be honest, and it's cool. So yeah, we're probably not all gonna make it. But we're all here, and we can plant trees, and we can make art, and we can meet cool people, and we can have a great time. So, yeah. Oh, well, anyone have any questions? I kind of blew through that. Anyone? I like that guy's hat. Right? He knows. Sweet. Yeah?
Is blockchain NFT sustainable at all? Like, how would you respond to their question to that?
I guess it really depends on what you're doing. And like what network you're on in the same sense too. In terms of like, you mean ecologically, like sustainable, we're definitely doing a lot better. And like this time next year, I don't even think it'll be as much of an issue. As we grow as this amazing technological society, NFTs aside, we are using more and more electricity literally every day. So like picking one thing to be like, the NFTs are the problem, that's not exactly the problem. It's like, I mean, how many people in here have computers right now in your bag or like, so, yeah. See? Like we're all using a ton of electricity. And we're accepting it and we're loving it because we like the technology. It's kind of it's a trade-off that we have, and we're gonna have to, as like people in general, we're gonna need way more electricity. But that will have to happen in a way that is clean. Yeah. Anyone else? Anything? Good? Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, thanks.